Good morning. Hello, hello. I'm just waiting for YouTube. Very excited about today. Oh, here we go. And I'm already muted. I'm very excited about today because I get to work with all these pretty things you see on my desk. And I'm doing one of my favorite projects, which is the Tassel dolls that I make around this time every year. I haven't made these for a while, but there are videos on my channel of some of the ones I've made in the past, and I've sold them at my live sales. And there's lots of other people on YouTube who have made these dolls as well. Roseanne has made them, Olivia Hernandez, Amy, me, lots of people. So if you just search, I think, for Tassel dolls, you'll find lots of videos. Hello, Deanna. Hello, Angie. Hello, Shirley. How are you? Hope you're all doing well. Good to see you all. I am just sewing up the bottom of these, but I'll tell you what I did. I printed the images on muslin, and then I sewed around the doll, and it's got muslin on the back. And then I stuffed it with like fiberfill. And now I'm just sewing up the bottom of this one. And you can find any image would work for these. These were just some I came across, as long as the lady is like this part. But I mean, you could even do a whole doll with a dress and then print it on fabric and then just cover with laces and trims and things. And I am using these snippet packs I got from Donna Little. And the link is in the chat there if you guys see that, but I'm sure you guys all know Donna. And she sells on her channel every week. And I've been buying from Donna for years, but I saw that she had these great little snippet packs of vintage and antique lace and linen. And so I bought 4 packs because you know what? They were only $6 each. So you can't beat that price. I tried to get some other doilies and things she had, but by the time I got to emailing her, of course they were gone. They get snapped up quite quickly. So I'm just finishing up sewing the bottom of this one. I don't know if I'll have time for 2 today, but we'll see how far we get. But I'll sew the other one up quickly because it doesn't take long. It only takes a minute to sew it. This one's done. So what are you guys up to? Anything exciting? Yeah, I love her stuff too, Shirley. It's great. So there's one, and I love using muslin because it does fray a bit, and I just think it's pretty, but we're probably going to be putting some netting or something over on her hat anyway. But there's the first lady. So this one, I just stuffed her, and then I leave a little bit of fabric on the bottom, and then I just fold it in on itself, and then I just sew it. So I will quickly do that because this one's even smaller than that one. Oh, nice, Shirley. Everybody loves a sale. Actually, this one, may have stuffed it a bit too full. Let me try and fold this. I'm just trying to fold it in on itself here. Like that. That's what I need to do. And now I will tie a knot in my thread. And then I will open these beautiful bundles and show them to you. but I think it'll go well. And I've got, this was the little freebie she put in, these beautiful gold leaves, so I might use those. I don't know. I've got some beautiful vintage jewelry that Amy sent me, so I may use a piece of that on their hats. Wouldn't that look amazing? And then I sewed these little words up on my sewing machine. So I'm probably going to put one of these words or two of these words on in their dresses. But first I got to sew this. I have a knot in the end. Yes, I do. Yes and no. Like I said, a lot of people have done them. I've done them before. I love making them. They look really pretty on a Christmas tree. And usually around this time of year I make them because a lot of people want them for Christmas. Uh-oh, don't make a knot thread. Come on. I hate it when your thread does that. Okay. It'll only take me a minute to just sew this up, guys. Just bear with me. Of course, I'm never ready on time. What else is new, right? Deanna knows. Yeah, I love making them. Plus, you get to use your pretty laces and things, which, you know, that's never a bad day. Almost there, guys. Almost there. And we'll open up these beautiful packages here from Donna. I mean, nobody's going to see under here anyway, but I'd like to pretty much hand sew everything that I put on these. I do have my glue gun on, but we'll see how we go. So I may use some glue for some of this and then some hand sewing for some of it. And these are great also to do some embroidery on, but I don't know if we'll get that today. And for those of you that have been following the series I've been doing in the fiber art book, like I had said, it's going to be an off and on project and we're going to take a break. I've done 4 weeks in a row, so I figured it was time for something different this week. But that'll be a continuous project here on the channel. Because there's still quite a few pages to do, so it's going to take me a while to get it done. But we'll get there. It's a fun project to do, but I figured, you know, after 4 weeks of doing it, you guys might want something different. So I got these beautiful bundles in the mail yesterday, and I was like, okay, this is very inspiring. Okay, we're done. Okay, so there's my second lady. So let me just put my needle away, because knowing me, I'll lose it. So there's our 2 ladies. They're all done. So let's open these. Now, Donna said these were probably going to be close to being the same. So let's start with this one. And she wrapped them so nicely, too, with this beautiful lace, which we are going to use as well in our dolls. That's a lovely, very vintage insertion lace. So these are snippets, which is perfect for this project. Love, love. That might be the other half of that, or close to it. Oh, I love knotted filet. Look at this. Love it. And there's another piece of it. And these little flowers you can cut out. These are beautiful. Beautiful pieces. Ooh, look at this. That's really nice. Hi, Abril. How are you? Hi, Joanne. I'm just showing these beautiful vintage lace snippet bundles that I got from Donna Little. Just gorgeous. And we're going to be making our dolls with these. Now this is really cool. I love that. Because we need some kind of texture for a skirt. Look how perfect that would be for her skirt. I love that. Let's keep that one aside for sure for a skirt. Oh, and here's another lovely piece. Oh, so pretty. And I love the vintage color of them too. Love this. Look at this. These are all beautiful. Doilies. Doilies. Oh, I love this one. That would be nice on the back. Do something like that, maybe. Yes. Another doily. Pieces like this are good because you want to build up the bottom. I will probably cut that into strips and build up the bottom so you have lots of tassels coming down. This kit is perfect. Same with this one. Perfect for this project. There's lots of little doilies in here. I think that looks cute too. Doily, doily, doily part. Ooh, love, love, love these pineapples. These are fantastic for this project because you can just cut out the individual pineapple. And then this, she said, was from a vintage like bed curtain. And some of the pieces will have this Battenberg, like antique Battenberg on the bottom. But look at this. Oh, I love that. Really nice. So basically the kits are kind of the same. So what I want to do is pull out another piece of this out of another kit because there's no point in showing you another kit. They're all basically the same. Let me see if I can find that in here. She has them wrapped so nicely, I don't want to take them all apart. Okay, there's another one of those I want to use too. And one of those. Oh, I don't see one in here. Let's check this one. Unless I missed it. She did say there would be slight variations. Ooh, that's nice. This one wasn't in that. Look at this. Love that. Love this. So yeah, there's definitely some different pieces. I hope there's another piece of that. Oh, but there is another piece of that. I Oh well, that's okay. We'll make do. And we'll take another piece of that too. We'll see how we get on with what's out there now. Okay, let's get started. I think I'm going to start with this lady. And I am going to do what I said, and we're going to start with this piece for kind of the base of her dress. And I kind of want that back here, I think, as a base. So I want to gather that up. So let me get my needle out again. Take care, Shirley. Oh, your nephew moved out yesterday? Sorry, I'm just catching up on the chat now. Yeah, it is hard when kids move out. That's true. Hey, Donna. Were your ears burning? I was just showing off your lovely snippet kits here. So we're just going to gather up the top of this for the start of her skirt. I'm super happy with these, Donna. They're beautiful little kits. I may come back and get some more next week. And basically, as you're going, I kind of sew them on. Because you really want to have a lot of tassels, a lot of dangle. Does that look better on her? Does it look better on her? It kind of looks better on her, actually. I think I like it better on her. All right, we're doing her. Yes, I bet you do. There's lots of familiar things here. Many, many familiar things. And we're making tassel dolls with them. They're the perfect thing for making these dolls. All right, so let's, now that I've gathered that piece up, we're gonna attach it to her. And then you just start building. And we're gonna cut some strips of this other stuff. Do I have that on the right way? Yes, I do. Huh. And this lace is hand sewn on as well. That must have been like a vintage linen somebody put together with just fabric and lace, because this is hand sewn on. Okay, back to sewing. And I love the little fiber showing too. Yes, I was just explaining how I did that. I just printed these on muslin, and then I just sewed around them on the sewing machine and then stuffed them, and there's just muslin on the back. So I just went online and found, like, you know, heads, basically. And I wanted to keep them in like sepia and black and white, just because I thought it went really well with this, with the linen kit. This will be like her bustle. And I'm going to try and hand sew everything. So we may only get one of these done today, but I will get the other one done eventually, and then I'll probably put them in my Etsy. So I'm just going to go through again. Just make sure it's tacked down really good. On this type of project, I kind of prefer the stitches to be showing. I think it looks good. So you just start building like that. All right, so now that let me come through the front here. Okay. So now I want to maybe cut some strips of this and some of those pineapples. So that's what we're going to do now. Oh, did it? You find some beautiful things, Donna. I think it'll be beautiful. And I think this one we might do like a 2 or 3, maybe these 3 right here. Maybe we'll put this one here and the longer one back here. So let's do this piece next. They're all just such beautiful colors too. I love the vintage colors. Yeah, the package got here quick, Donna. It came yesterday. Oh, you're welcome, Joanne. If you don't have a sewing machine or don't want to sew, you could always use glue, but I would recommend maybe using Fabri-Tac instead of hot glue, because hot glue around the edge here, when you've got like such a small little seam, I just find it gets hard. So like just a little bit of fabric glue to hold it shut. Make sure it's really good and dry before you stuff it. And then you could use hot glue on the bottom, but I would take it easy on the hot glue as well because you just don't want it to be lumpy. If you have Fabri-Tac, I would use that maybe. But hot glue is good if you don't use a lot. Oh my gosh, so pretty. Look, that's her bustle. I love it. Okay, I'm going to cut this into a couple of strips. Should I go there? Yeah. Do you have any of these kits left, Donna? Oh, okay. Christmas already, my goodness. Okay, so we got 3 strips there, and I also want some white in here, so maybe some of this, a strip of that would be pretty. I don't want to cut, maybe I'll just leave that edge there. Because I don't want all the same color. So we're going to go that, and then that. And then that other crochet piece, there it is. This crochet piece. we'll put that first. Then that. Then that. And then we'll put another pineapple maybe there. That one might be too big. So maybe we'll use this one. We'll see how far we get with that, but that's kind of the order I want to go in. So this one's next. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it's time for Christmas, Donna. But I was thinking the same thing. It's weird. It's almost September. We're halfway through August. Kids are gone back to school in some places. They don't go back to school here till after Labor Day weekend, but this one I want to gather and then sew down. Okay, and then we're going to do this piece. Was it that piece? Yep. And we'll give her a belt or something too. And some flowers. Maybe I'll make some flowers. I saw a really cool tutorial on Witchcraft Do You Do. My friend Carrie, her mom made flowers, seam binding flowers, and then she dipped them in her distress oxides, and they looked amazing. So I think I'm going to do some of those too. I'm almost out of thread here, but I think I can get this last one on. So I'm just doing a running stitch on the top of it here. Hopefully you can see before I tack it down. And then I'm just going to do one stitch, maybe two, maybe three. And then tie a knot in the back. But you can see her dress is coming along. And it does not matter the length of your snippets. The fuller the better. They just look so good. Let's see if I can get this tied off properly. Am I going to be able to do that? No, I'm going to have to cut it and tie a knot. Oh yeah, your craft room, Abril. How is that coming along? Oh, better take my glasses off to tie this knot. The eyes are getting old, ladies. Just tie one more just to make sure it's secure. Okay. And we are going to put some stuff on the back as well. So now it's time to thread the needle. It's pretty overcast here today, so I hope my lighting's okay. adding beads to this and ribbon roses and flowers and things, you know, it all just makes it, it just finishes it off really nicely. Okay. And she's got to have a hanger on the back too to hang up. Or should I do another white strip maybe? Probably another white one would be good here. Oh yeah, please give it a try. There you go. You do have a lot of vintage stuff. There you go. They're pretty simple to do. But I don't know. I just really like them. And I was saying earlier, they look so pretty on a Christmas tree. I've made angels for Christmas or just these and put them on my tree in, you know, different colors for Christmas. You could use fabric strips, just even muslin, you know, just strips of frayed muslin look nice. You know, I think the Victorians had a real good grasp on making Christmas ornaments, I think. And I don't know, maybe we've lost some of that with all our technology and things. All right, let's see. What do we want to do next? I don't want to do another crochet strip. I want something soft like this. So maybe we'll cut. That might be too dark. Maybe a strip of this would be pretty. Something a little smaller and shorter. But I also kind of like this. Maybe gathered up on top and then just have the strip show underneath. Or is that too thick? Might be too thick. Ooh, I know. Either this, maybe. Maybe some strips of this would be nice. Yeah. And then I'm going to cut up some of that bed curtain to add to this as well. And there's no right or wrong with this. You can go like back to the, you know, even though I'm coming this way, I could sew this piece there and like you don't have to go in a line and do anything in order. So we're just cutting these in strips. These are so perfect for this project. Okay, there's that. And then where is the, there it is. Oh, I love this, Donna. I really love this. It's so cool. Could you imagine having that big piece like all draped over your bed? How fancy. So fancy. Yeah, I've hung them on my Christmas trees and they look amazing. Gosh, you can tell this is really old. I almost feel bad cutting it, but it's already been cut, so. I'm not going to need a piece that long, but probably there. And I'm just going by the bottom. I'm doing 2 of these for my strips. Oh, it's going to look so good with this on it. Hey, Pamela, how are you? Yes, I know. Who doesn't love vintage laces and linens? It's a problem we all have. So I got 4 big strips and then lots of bits out of that. So it's a nice big piece you get in the kit. Okay, so we've got some more strips now to sew. So I think what I want to do now is maybe add this piece here. You know, I might just fold that down a bit. Like that. Let's do that. Where's my needle coming out of the back? And I'm going to kind of overlap it a bit on top of the, don't be caught on my scissors thread, over top of the crocheted piece I just put down. Hopefully you guys can see. It's, I know, hard to see with all the stuff on the desk, but hey ho. Oh my goodness, scissors. Well, come on over, Pam. If you want to play, come on over. Just hop on a plane. I'm not sure if the border's open yet. Is the US-Canada border open yet? Does anybody know? Okay, Donna. I don't know if it is. I know people are allowed to go back and work a 4th to work, but I'm not sure if it's open for travel yet. You can see it's just starting to fill up, and you want it to be like super lush. Super duper lush. And again, I'm going to fold this down a little bit at the top because I want to start getting like some different lengths going, which I kind of do anyway, but okay. So now that I'm over this far, it was great to put that piece down first because that really gave it a base. You can see she's really starting to build up. Do I want to put there? I love this piece. I feel like that should go there. I don't know. Oh, that must be the front, maybe? Boy, it's hard to tell. That might be. I kind of like that side better anyway. Why is that so hard there? That must be a double edge there. I think I'm going to cut that. Yeah, that's better. Okay. We're going to go this way. If I can untangle my thread here. Just going to kind of gather that. Oh, for fully vaccinated people. Okay, yeah. Thanks for letting me know. That's good. Yeah, you have to have a card or something. So I'm just gathering this as I go. It should gather up a bit anyway. I may have to gather it first and then sew a stitch. Sorry, I know it's hard to see. No, do not catch. It wants to catch on everything. Okay, it may not go all the way across, but that's okay. That's okay. Let's gather it first. I think that'll make my life a little easier. Ugh. Okay. Now that we've gathered that kinda, we'll sew it down. That is a little easier. And the good thing about this type of a project is it doesn't have to be perfect. In fact, the little messier, the better. It just makes it look old and tattered. Okay. So there's that really pretty little piece down now. So I think what I want to do now is maybe just put one more of these pieces down here. I just love how this looks. That one's a bit wide. Do I have a smaller piece? Yes. Let's put a couple more of these pieces down first, and then we're going to start working on her hat and up here, and I may put some beads on it. Oh, thanks. I think she's a pretty lady anyway. Okay, let's turn it this way. And I might use this fabric from the bed curtain to make a nice bow for her bustle. I think that would be cool. Okay. Once you go back and forth so many times along the top, everything gets like triple stitched down anyway. I think I want another piece of this over here too, just to put some white on this side. That might be the front. Or maybe we'll do it this way. Like that. I don't know, I've been finding hand sewing just really relaxing lately. Okay, so this piece is quite big. I'm going to try and make a bow out of this. I'm going to cut that little piece of Battenberg off the bottom, I think. Yeah. But we're not getting rid of it. We're going to use it on something. Oh my gosh, so cute. That made a really cute little bow. Uh-oh. Come on, come through. Don't make a knot now. Oh dear. Why is that doing that? There we go. Okay, one more. Okay. Look how cute that fabric made a bow, which I can't get my big fat fingers in there to fluff up. Come on. There we go. Oh, I love that fabric. That's such cool stuff. I still have to put some more over here. It needs something bigger behind here. So we might just put this back here, or a piece of it. Yeah, I'm going to cut that in half. Maybe that much. This is beautiful embroidery work on here. It's just gorgeous. And I'm going to put this on the back like that. And that just helps to kind of fill in all the spaces so you don't see like air behind it, you know? But you just keep building and building and building until you're happy with it, which I still think I need a bit more over this side, but we're going to sew this on for now, just on the back. Just straight down. I'll just come down through the inside of the doll and just sew right across. I'm sorry I'm not ignoring the chat. Hey Shannon, how are you, sweetheart? Tootsie Rolls, God, I haven't had those in years. Okay, just keep going right across. I didn't put that on the right way, but that's okay. Because you want the back to look nice as well as the front. Because if you're going to hang it, especially if you're going to hang it on a tree, you want both sides to look nice. And what I do at Christmas time is I put like snowflakes behind their heads. Kind of gives them like a halo, sort of. Looks really cool. Okay. So we're back over this way, and you can see that that really filled that in nicely. That's just begging for some bling right there, which I could use one of these little earrings that Amy gave me. I know it's introducing blue, but oh, I don't know. I might get a bling. I've got lots of pearls here. I have pink. That's the perfect size, but I don't know if I like that. I have this vintage button too. I kind of like that. But again, it introduces color, which I'm not sure I want to do. Oh, I like that better. That I might glue on because it already has string in it. And it's a mother of pearl button off of a vintage blouse I had. Yes, to that. I love mother of pearl buttons. Okay, so we're going to start working on the back a little bit. So, where's that piece? Let's see what we want back here. That might be a cute shawl for her, actually. You know, like a cute shawl that they used to wear. Like that. And then where is that piece? Where are you? Where are you? This piece. I feel like that would be perfect behind her head. Okay, let's do the shawl first, which is like really just in a perfect spot where it is. And then the back will look really nice. And then this piece will be back here. And then your back looks pretty good. And of course, we're going to put something here as well. So that's what we're going to do right now is this piece. Okay, so we need to come back through here. And I'm probably going to sew like a pearl on. I've got some pearls sitting here, so that would be perfect. Okay. Purl, purl, purl. And you can always use your stickles on there too and give it a bit more glitter. This might be the perfect color. I hope it fits on my needle. Please fit. Oh, yay. Perfect color. Sorry if I'm missing chat. Yes, a cameo button would be cute on these. I don't have any, I don't think. But a little cameo would be cute. Okay, let's go through one more time. And then we're going to have to tie a knot on the back before we put on the rest of this piece. I'll have to thread my needle again. Look how cute though. She's coming along. I hope you guys will make them. And if you do, make sure you tag me on Facebook or Angel Dream Crafts Kim on Instagram. And tag Donna too, if you use her stuff. One more. Come on, fingers. There. There she is so far. So now I will thread my needle. My gosh, we've been on an hour already. Holy cow. Bye, Angie. See you later. And I'm going to be listing a bunch of new stuff in the store. Well, I'm listing some this afternoon, and then later this week, I will be listing some more new stuff. And probably Friday, unless my delivery gets held up. It's coming from the US, but it says it's coming on time. There's going to be some really amazing things in the store. And stuff that I haven't had for a while. And I'll give you a hint. Sorry. Is that a good hint? Can you guess what it is? If I just say sorry. So I'm very excited about that happening. So we're going to put this on the back. I love that. But also, I was thinking maybe some of this would be cute around her as well. Just kind of gathered like loosely, like that. And then put this on. Yeah, I like that. Yes, yes, yes. And it kind of covers the seam up a little bit. So we're going to do that. And this is just like an extra piece. I'm not worried that it's not cut straight or anything. We're just going to kind of sew it down. We're going to gather it and sew it. I love this stuff. It's so cool. And I'm just kind of like, no rhyme or reason how I'm doing this. I'm just kind of putting it on. Come on, needle, get in there. I'll probably end up cutting some of this off. You know how the women had that, high hats with feathers and netting? That's kind of what I'm thinking of here. Okay. But I do want to cut some of that off because I want to add a bit more of it to the other side. But not as much. Oh my gosh, so cute. And we're going to do this. Welcome back, Donna. Oh, thank you, Joanne. You're so sweet. Then we're going to sew this piece on the back, and that's going to finish our back off really nicely. So where's my thread? It's over here. So we'll just start sewing right there then and come around. I love pieces like this that I'm sewing on now that come off curtains and, linens and stuff, but they're so great because you can cut this piece out around it and use that. You can cut the flower out and use that. You can cut this piece off and use it as a leaf. Like even this tiny piece, I could see 3, maybe 4 things you could do with it. I like to try and keep this fairly straight if I can. That's just begging for a piece of bling back here, though. And there's going to be bling on the front, too. I hope I'm still in camera shot for you guys. This is kind of a good watching TV project too, because you're just kind of doing a straight stitch. Okay, almost there. Kind of want to make sure I don't sew on her face. Sorry if I'm not in frame. Okay, we're coming around here. Tying another knot. There we go. And as I had gone around, that actually sewed more of this down again. So that's really on there, which is good. But she's coming along. What do you guys think? I mean, you can just keep going and going and going. Oh, it looks cool torn. Oh, cool. All right. It does. Oh my gosh. Look at that. That does look amazing. Thanks for the tip, Donna. Let's see if I can tear that all the way down. Oh, no, it came off. I don't know if I'll get that torn all the way down. It's very old and fragile. Yeah, it's just tearing off to the side. But, oh, maybe. Look at what you get, though. How cool. Very cool. Awesome. I love that. I think I'm going to put a piece of it over here. Right there. It just needed it. And then we'll put some bling on. Let me sew my thread my needle one more time if I can find the end of my thread. Okay, where's the end of my thread? There it is. And I mean, there's still tons left here from that first kit. You know, I haven't made much of a dent. I stole like, I think 2 pieces from another kit, but there's still, whoops, tons left from the first kit I opened, and I have 4. So this will last me quite a while. Oh, I have this little silver bow. What do you think of the bow? Yes or no? Let's take a poll in the chat. Yeah, I can see me using it in a lot too. It's very cool stuff. I love net. I have some net from a vintage wedding dress. That was the part of the underskirt that I've been hacking for years. Oh yeah, my little words I want to put on here. Let's use inspire. So I'm going to sew that on right there. Do you guys like the bow? No to the bow? The blue bling? Yeah, I was wondering about, the pink one. I mean, I do have clear bling that might be best. I'm kind of feeling like this should just be neutral. That's why I was thinking the silver bow, but I don't know. That might be too. Maybe pearls. Maybe pearls would be the best thing to keep it vintage looking. Maybe just some pearls up there. Got a big pearl. I could do a big pearl and a couple of small pearls. Yeah, the bow doesn't go. What do you think of the pearls? This one's too big. Maybe just a couple of pearls. Maybe 3. Kind of like that. If it would stay. Only up a bit higher. I might go with the pearls. Let's just sit those there. Nope, they're going to roll. Stay there. Okay, let's sew this on first. Small pearls, okay. I can do that. Okay. Do not get tangled up in there. Come on, thread. There we go. Okay, let me get another one of those. Hi, Susan. How are you? Okay. Let's put the pearls in her hat. I'm hoping they go through my needle. Oh, yes, just. just. Oh, come on. There we go. There's one. This one is slightly darker. Oh, jeez. My thread was on the other side. Okay. Come on, get back through there. Okay. Hang on. Come back this way. Okay, now let me take my glasses off for small things. Do you think 3? I think 3. Odd numbers is better. I want it to sit right here. Alrighty. So I hope you guys are going to give these a try because I just love making them. They're fun and you can do them in so many different colors and just different ways of doing them. And I am putting bling on the back. I've got some bling at my side here that I'm going to get. I just feel like it should have bling. Okay. Okay, so there she is. 1 second. Let me put my glasses back on so I can see. My bag of stuffing. I'm just going to get some bling. Let's see. What do I want? Oh, I could sew one of those on. That'd be cute. Okay. It's a bunch of bling here. So on the back, we could put a heart. Whoops. A heart. Or just a plain bling. Or the pearl. I think I kind of like the pearl with the rhinestone myself. Hey, Roseanne, how are you? Thanks, honey. I think I'm going to do this on the back. I just like the pearl, and I am going to glue it. Let me make sure it's the right way, and yeah, okay. We'll just put that right there. I just find that bling just makes these But it definitely was just screaming for bling right there. Okay. And then on the front here, I'm kind of feeling like maybe I want to bling here, or I don't know, maybe there. No, not up there. I think here. What do you think? Or should I just stick to the pearl? Or I have these, which are from my shop, these tiny little rhinestone hearts. I could sew this on right here. Ooh, I kind of like that. I could just sew that little charm on right there, which I think I might do. I think that's the winner, because I think too much bling is not going to work on this, but that might be just enough. Yes, we all love Donna's bits. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so I am going to sew this on. So the only thing that was glued was that button and that. Everything else is hand sewn. But it kind of looks like I sewed the button on because it already had thread through the button. So nobody will know unless you guys tell them. Oh, get in there. Okay. Back through the other side. And we tie a knot. And there she is. Oh no, did I sew that down? No, I didn't. Did I? What did I do here? Oh, it caught on the thread. Of course. Okay. This might take a moment. Or I could just cut it and cut the, there we go, I got it. So there's her little bow. So there's her, where did I put my other lady? Yes, this is my other lady. So I am going to do another one, not right now, but these will end up in my Etsy, and I may put a few more bits and bobs on her just to fill it out a little bit more, but I love, love, love these kits from Donna, and this curtaining is amazing. I mean, it's all amazing, really. It's all really beautiful vintage trims and linens. But I hope you guys like her. I think she looks pretty. I've got to put a hanger on the back too, actually. So I may just do seam binding for that. Let's do that. I probably should have put that under the bling. But we'll be all right. We'll do something. And then she can be hung up. yeah, I probably should have put that underneath the bling. So I may pull that off. Yeah, I'm going to have to heat that up and pull it off, and then I'll put the hanger on the back off camera. But you can see I still have tons and tons and tons left from that kit. I didn't even use this ribbon that it was wrapped in, and I was going to. So I may add some of that as well on here because I just like the way that looks. And then her hanger, and then she's done. So that's what it will look like. And I love them. I love making them. I think they're just fun, and they're a great little sewing project. Well, she's beautiful because of your beautiful trims and laces and linens, Donna. That's why she's so pretty. Oh, Deanna's claimed her? Okay. Oh, and Pam claimed her? Okay. When can you inspect her, Roseanne? You guys are hilarious. Yeah, I had fun making her. I love her. I love her. Oh, I don't need to? Okay, that's good. Well, I am working on your DT package, Roseanne. I don't know if she'll make it in there. You guys are hilarious. Anyway, so stay tuned for my other one, and I'll do a video when I finish them both. But yeah, that's going to be her sister. She'll be the big sister, and she'll be the little sister. And they'll probably be put in my Etsy. So they are going to be for sale if anyone's interested. But they probably won't make it in there today. It'll probably be by the weekend when I get the other one done and photographed and all that stuff that you have to do. But I am going to be uploading some new things to the store this afternoon. And like I said, there's going to be a bunch of new things this week going in the store. We just had a big sale and I got cleaned out of a lot of stuff. So that was good because now I have a bunch of new stuff to put in the store. So stay tuned for that. Oh, now Don. Well, that's true. Donna should have dibs. But I am going to make another one. And yeah, I printed off several images. I've got these images here that I have to cut out. These are just stock photos. But you see, these would work too. And all I do is I cut them out like this. But these two, since I have them together, I'll just leave them together for sewing. And I put a piece of muslin on the back. And then I just sew 3 sides and I leave the bottom open. And once I get her sewn, then I go around and kind of cut into the areas like around her hat and things like that to give it shape. And then I'll cut it off. And same with her, like I would sew all around this on her hat and then cut around the seam on the outside of the seam. You have to make sure you don't go too close to the seam though. Because, and then it also gives you something like to sew, like we sewed this part of her hat here with that cool fabric. You want to give yourself a bit of a seam on the edge. So yeah, but don't sew all 4 sides because you need to stuff it. So sew 3 sides and just leave the bottom open so you can just sew that little part and then stuff it. They're going in my shop, Pam. That's what they're for. They're going in there. Oh, these images, Deanna? Yeah, I just kind of wanted to stick with like black and white and sepia. She does have a tiny bit of color in her, but because it's printed on muslin, it really kind of knocks the color back. And it really just gives it that vintage look that I'm kind of going for. So I love printing on muslin. And I do have muslin images in my store as well for sale. So anyway, that's it for today, guys. I really hope that you like this, and I hope that you will try and make one of these yourself because they're fun to do. And the little words that I did are so easy. Like all I did was muslin, and this lace underneath here was from Roseanne in a swap we did ages ago. That, and then this was my netting that I had from a vintage wedding dress. So I just put 3 pieces down, and then I printed the words on muslin, and then I just sewed around them. That's it. So these are great things for junk journals or whatever, projects like this. So that's all I did for that. So check out Donna's channel. Check out everybody's channel. I hope you're all sub to each other. You probably are. But that's it for today, guys. Oh, you're going to make one, Shannon? That's awesome. Make sure you tag me if you make one. I'd love to see it. I hope you guys all have a great day. Thank you for being here, and thank you to my mods for being awesome, as usual. And I will see you guys next Tuesday. So take care, everybody.